Hello guys, and this is day one of doing game reviews. Today's game is going to be Fun with Ragdolls, the game. This game is a completely free-to-play game about, well, having fun with ragdolls. There are two different main things that you can do, sandbox and world browser. First we're going to go over sandbox, then we'll go over world browser, and a little bit of extras. Okay, so in sandbox, I have a couple of worlds because I really like this game. I also have downloaded worlds, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But let's create a new world and let's just get to testing. So as you can see here, we can fly around, I think. Okay, I forget how to fly. Oh. So you have to hit tab to go into like this kind of creative menu state. And you can also hit R to like ragdoll, since this is a ragdoll game. F is kind of like a menu. It's where you select all your builds. You can get characters. Most of these items in the game have a lot of different stats and they're really fun to play around with. So like characters, you can select scale, if they're touchable, what type they are. So like if I want them to follow me and I want them to be really slow, random color, I want to be orange, select item, boom. Now when I do this, they're gonna follow me. It's quite simple, yet quite fun once you build a lot with it. So yeah, there's also like blocks to help you build. You know? And yeah, there isn't really much to talk about when it comes to this because it's kind of like you figure it out on your own. But there's destructive, mechanical, vehicles, editor, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys one of my worlds for kind of like a reference. So yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so this is my favorite world. This is like one of the first worlds that I ever built. It's a lot of chaos. So it's basically a bunch of dumb ways to die. You go near here, since there's a giant cannon. Let me just fly up so I can show you guys. There's a giant cannon in there launching fireballs at me. There's this where you go up here. There. You fall down. You break glass. You know. Because who doesn't love breaking glass? And then there's this. Just launches you all the way over here into a bunch of landmines. And yeah, this game is really fun, especially when you toy around with it. And yeah, so that's the sandbox part of the video. The next thing that we're going to be doing is talking about the world browser. Okay, so now that we're in the world browser, it's basically like the, how do I explain? It's kind of just like where you find levels that you really want to play or like want to modify or they look cool. So hit the subscribe button in here and on my YouTube channel and that like button. So just say we want to do this, all features testing world. There, all features testing mode is successfully downloaded and installed. Now all that means is when you go back into your sandbox, if you scroll down here, downloaded worlds, all of the downloaded worlds that you've downloaded are here. So let me find it real quick. Here, all features testing world. There's people, there's runners, there's whatever that is, there's those, there's a whole bunch of blocks, you know? And I can also modify it. I can add whatever I want to it. Yeah. It is quite fun. I will give you that. And the rest of the stuff is pretty basic. I'm pretty sure when the first time you download the game, it's going to put you through like a tutorial. So like let me go to the tutorial. Uh-oh.
Kidding me? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to teach you how to play from here. So, hello. I'm Dummy Danny. You can call me Danny. I'm not dumb, just your lucky dummy buddy. You may be
But
asking.
yeah, it's basically like the tutorial. I'm not gonna go through all that. But yeah. Ragdoll style. You can change your ragdoll, his face. Ooh. Then you can change his like color, you know. I'm gonna keep it blue. Change his style. And yeah, it's basically like the customization. Settings, basic stuff, blah blah blah. Also, if you're making maps, I actually just noticed this. gameplay, ignore build collisions. That is very good for complex maps. Turn that on, okay? Even if you don't want to make complex stuff, turn it on. Why did I just go back in settings? Okay, controls, blah blah blah. You could look through that if you're missing anything. Credits, watch that. I'm pretty sure that's just their YouTube channel and exit. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today's video. We covered the game, and yeah, I say this is a pretty good game. It's free, it's fun, and you can spend a lot of time using it. So yeah, peace out.